So, in the previous paragraph, we have seen that Peggy was also a poor girl. Luckily, she was not living in Boggins Heights. So, she had no a branded name that she was poor. Because Boggins Heights was a symbol of poor people. And Maddie, being poor, she was using the dresses used by others. That means hand-me-down dresses. And her mother makes certain alterations on the dress, adding some frills, and make a new look to the old dress. Because of this, Maddie's mother had already collected dresses from Peggy's house. So Peggy knew that Maddie was using her dress. Because of this, Maddie was unable to speak against Peggy. Clear now? Okay. Now, let us come to the next paragraph. Today, even though they had been late to school, Maddie was glad she had not had to make fun of Wanda. So, today, Maddie with Peggy was late to school. Every day they're late to school by waiting for Wanda. And they make fun of her. Then they'll reach school late. Today also they were late, but Maddie was not worried about that. She was happy because Wanda was absent and Peggy could not make fun of her. She worked her arithmetic problems absent-mindedly. So she was worried about this, why Peggy is making fun of her. So she was much worried. So with this worry, with this troubled mind, she was doing her arithmetic homework, maths homework. 8 times 8 multiplication table. Let us see. She wished she had the nerve to write Peggy a note. She had that nerve. Here nerve means she had the thought. She had a thought to write to Peggy. She wanted to write a chit. She wanted to write a small note and hand over to Peggy. Because she knew she never would have the courage to speak right out to Peggy. Underline. She had the nerve, underline. She had the nerve to write to Peggy a note because she knew she never would have the courage to speak right out to Peggy. So, please switch on the videos. Devasena, Iva, Lisha, Rohan, Vishnu Shaji. Please, all of you, switch on the videos. So, why did Maddie want to write a chit, a letter to Peggy? Because she knew that she had no courage. She was not bold enough to speak against Peggy. So it is easy to write a chit and hand over to her. You read it. You see, she never would have the courage to speak right out to Peggy to say, hey Peggy, hey Peg means Hey Peggy, let us stop asking Wanda how many dresses she has. Peggy, let us stop. It is enough and more. For how many days we were making fun of her. It is enough. Today onwards, let us not make fun of her. Maddie wished to say to Peggy, but she had no courage to speak, so she wrote on a paper, Peggy, let us stop making fun of her. This she was thinking. She was thinking about this. When she finished her arithmetic, she did start a note to Peggy. Underline, did start. What is the meaning? Did start, started. After the completion of mathematic homework, she started to write a sheet, a letter to Peggy. Peggy is in the same class, sitting side by side. But she did not want to speak to her. She wrote on a paper. She wrote on a paper. You see, she did start a note to Peggy. Suddenly, she paused and shuddered. While she was writing, she was thinking. Meanwhile, she stopped writing. She stopped writing. And she shuddered. She was afraid. A sudden fear came into her. Shuddering. Shuddering means not shuttering. Shutter is there for the shops. This is shuddering. Shuddering means a sudden fear come into us. Thinking about that, we got afraid. That is what is called a shuddering feeling. So while writing, she stopped because of a shuddering feeling. She was afraid. She was afraid. Suddenly, she paused and shuddered. She pictured herself. Pictured herself here means she saw herself. Here pictured means she saw herself. She watched herself. She saw herself in the schoolyard. While sitting inside the classroom, she imagined, she had a dream, she thought, she saw, she watched that she was standing in the schoolyard. A new target for Peggy and the girls. This she saw in her mind. What did she see? What did she see? Every day, Maddie and Peggy and their friends, girls, come together and Wanda would be standing alone in the yard, schoolyard, school ground. So these girls would go to Wanda and they make fun of her, asking how many dresses you have, how many shoes you have. All these dresses are of silk. With these Christians, they horned, they trouble, they make fun of Wanda. Today, while Maddie was writing a letter to Peggy, while writing, Maddie reflected, thought, what am I writing? To whom am I writing? Oh, it's a great problem it will create. Then she dreamt, she dreamed, both are correct. She dreamed or she dreamt that instead of Wanda, Maddie is standing alone in the school ground, playground. She is standing alone. She was dreaming, sitting in the classroom. Some students are sitting inside the classroom and they are dreaming they are in the Lulu Mall. They are standing in front of the what is the name of the twin tower? Burj Khalifa. Sitting inside the class. Some people are imagining, oh, what a wonderful Burj Khalifa it is. Oh, what a colorful one. Some are thinking about, some are dreaming about the shopping done in the Lulu Mall. Like that. Here, Maddie was sitting in the class and she was dreaming that if I would give this chit to Peggy, what would happen? She was imagining, Raya. She was imagining. What is that? Next day, I would be there alone in the schoolyard. By reading this chit, Peggy would think that I was the friend of Wanda, and Peggy would cut the friendship. I would be alone. I would be, Bastin, I would be alone. So, Maddie dreams. Maddie was standing in the midst of schoolyard, school ground alone. And she sees Peggy and her friends coming towards her. This was the shuddering effect in her. This made her afraid. So she stopped writing. Clear now? Then Peggy might ask her where she got the dress that she had on. You see, she thinks, Peggy would come to me. I am standing alone in the courtyard, in the schoolyard. Peggy already cut off my friendship. Now I dream Peggy and her friends are coming to me and asking me, hey, Maddie, which dress you are wearing now? Because Maddie was wearing the dress of Peggy. And Peggy would ask in front of all the girls about the dress. You see, underline. Peggy might ask her where from she got, then it will be very clear. Where from she got. Add those two words. Where from she, Christopher, where from she got. Are you all right? Very nice cap, man. Its shade is very lengthy. Oh, okay. Okay. So, Peggy might ask her where from she got the dress that she had on, that she was wearing. She had on her. That is the meaning. She had on her body. Derlin. She had on means she was wearing. That's the meaning. And Maddie would have to say it was one of Peggy's old ones that Maddie's mother had tried to disguise with some frills. Trimmings means frills. And in front of all the girls, Maddie would have to reply, Peggy, don't make fun of me, please. Sometimes people say, isn't it? Please. Maddie would have to tell Peggy, don't torture me, don't make fun of me. I know this dress is yours. So in front of all the children, Maddie thought she would have to admit, she would have to accept that the dress was of Peggy's. She had to tell that Maddie's mother went to Peggy's house and collected Peggy's dress. Thereafter, Maddie's mother made some trimmings. Trimmings means a frill, some extra stitching, trimming, frills. Your frocks will have frills, isn't it? Your cuff will have puff, isn't it? Cuff will have puff, puff, like that, frills. So some alterations she made. This Maddie thought she had to accept in front of all the girls. That is why she experienced a shuddering fear. Miniha, she experienced a shuddering fear in her. That is why Adulya, she stopped writing the chit. Clear now? She stopped writing chit. So if she writes the chit, what will happen? She will lose the friendship with Peggy. Second, Peggy would speak in front of others that she was wearing Peggy's dress. Peggy would say that Maddie is a poor girl. She is coming from a poor family. And Maddie had to tell them that this dress was collected by my mother from Peggy's house, and my mother made some alterations. Because of all these 4 reasons, Maddie did not complete the chit and did not give it to Peggy. Clear now? Raya, clear? Okay. So mother had tried to disguise new trimmings so no one in room 13 would recognize it, so that nobody will be realizing that this was an old dress. That is what many things are happening around you. You are running after many new packets of soap, new packets of biscuits, new packets of chips. Everything inside, everything is same, old one. Packets are changed. Packets are changed. Lace. Formerly there was lace. The same potato chips are kept inside a new packet. And a name may be written differently. Lazy chart. Oh, lazy chart means something new. And when you tear it, you are getting the 5 grams of chips, potato. 5 grams potato, 12 rupees or 20 rupees. How much? Lace you are getting, Krishna? 1 packet of lace, 10 rupees or 20 rupees. How much potato chips will be there? Maximum 5 gram or 10 gram. Am I right? Very slice one. 1 kilo potato has 16 rupees or 18 rupees. 1 kilo potato. With 20 rupees, you would get more than 1 kilo potato. And if you ask your mother, Mama will make 1 kilo potato chips for 20 rupees. But you say it is not tasty. And you feel tasty potato chips in a packet by giving 20 rupees for 10-20 pieces slice. This is a part of advertisement. Oh, I want green color lace. I want that orange color lace. I want that red color one. You see here. Maddie's mother would make many frills on the dress, old dress, so that no student of room number 13 would recognize it as the dress worn by Peggy. If only Peggy would decide of her own accord to stop having fun with Wanda. Oh, well, Maddie ran her hand through her short blondie hair as though to push the uncomfortable thoughts away. Very good sentence. What do you do? So, getting this thought, what did she do? She tore the piece of the paper, chit, and she ran to Peggy, and through her blondie hair, beautiful hair, she kept her hand through her hair and held her on her hand, and she asked, Peggy, how are you? Are you all right? By asking this question, she got away from the thought of writing the chit, thought of stopping, make fun of Vanda. And she said, I am not going to tell Peggy. Whenever Peggy thinks that she has to stop, let she stop. Whenever Peggy thinks that she has to stop, let she stop. I am not going to tell, isn't it? Annie Maxey, Shweta, Sean Pollock, the great cricketer, Sean Pollock, Delvin, please switch on the videos. Jaslyn, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You are coming by train? Because Indian trains are very late, isn't it? Always late. Don't come by train. Come to the class by car. Okay. And fill the petrol on the previous day. Don't go to the petrol pump while coming to this class. Okay. Fill the tank one day before. Okay. Please switch on the videos always. Be with the videos. Okay. So, if whenever she feels by herself to stop making fun of, let she stop. Let she stop. What difference did it make? Slowly, Maddie tore into bits the note she had started. Slowly, she tore away the letter that she had written. She was Peggy's best friend. Maddie was Peggy's best friend. And Peggy was the best liked girl in the whole classroom. You see? Maddie was the best friend of, you see the connection you see? Maddie was the best friend of Peggy. And who was Peggy? Peggy was the most loved girl of the class. That means the whole class is also liking whom? Peggy's friend. Clear now? That is why Maddie keeps friendship with Peggy. That means the whole class likes Maddie also. And if Maddie breaks the friendship with Peggy, what will happen? The whole class will go away from Maddie, and the whole classroom will be opposite to Maddie. That is why she decided, let Peggy decide. I like Peggy very much. Peggy is my best friend and the whole class loves me. So I do not want to disturb this relationship. As for Vanda, she was just some girl who lived upon Boggins Heights. As for Vanda, you see comparison. Maddie is comparing who was Peggy to her. To her, Peggy was the best friend. And who was Peggy? Peggy was the girl whom the whole class likes. And that girl is my friend. Now, for whom I am going to fight with Peggy? For Vanda. Who is Vanda for me? You see, as for Vanda, she was Just a girl, not friend, not classmate. She was only a girl who lived upon Boggins Heights. Who is that? She is a normal, ordinary, poor girl living at Boggins Heights. Who is Vanda for me? But who is Peggy for me? Difference, you see? Peggy is my best friend, so I should not make any fight with Peggy. But Vanda, nobody for me. As for Vanda, she was just a girl. Some girl means just a girl, an ordinary girl, a poor girl who lived up on Boggins Heights and stood alone in the schoolyard without any friends. You can add there. She stood alone in the schoolyard, Jalil. She stood alone in the schoolyard right there without any friends. You see, that is Vanda. Who am I? I am Maddie. Maddie is the best friend of Peggy. Peggy has a number of friends in the school. They are my friends also. I am not alone. So if I make a friendship with Vanda, what will happen? I will lose all my friends. Listen, I will lose all my friends. I will lose Fisan. I will lose Peggy. So I did not want to make a friendship with Vanda. I did not want to break my friendship with Peggy also. The only time she talked was in the schoolyard about her 100 dresses. What type of girl? That paragraph tells about Vanda. Vanda is an ordinary girl. Vanda is a poor girl coming from Boggins Heights. And she is a lonely student. She has no friend. And she stands alone in the schoolyard. And she never speaks to anybody in the school. No friend, nobody speaks. You see, Anne Frank, chatterbox, always speaks. Here, Vanda never speaks. And she speaks, opens her mouth when she is asked, how many dresses you have? Isn't it Jaslyn? Jaslyn never speaks. Very silent. She speaks only when she is asked. Am I right, Jaslyn? Jaslyn, am I right? Yeah, she says yes, sir. In the last class, I asked her, you are always talking. Then also she told her, yes, sir. Okay. That means till last class, last lesson, she was talking too much. And now she became a silent girl, isn't it? Am I right? Very good. Okay. So I will recommend you. Okay. So here Vanda speaks something when she is asked how many dresses you have. At that time only she speaks. Maddie remembered her telling about one of her dresses. Pale blue, underline pale blue, one of her dresses. Pale blue with colored trimmings. So she had a blue, you see, Jaslyn has a blue t-shirt, okay. So Vanda has a blue dress with the frills trimmings. And she remembered another that was brilliant jungle green. Lakshmi Nanda, here, attend here. Lakshmi Nanda has a brilliant green dress. Vanda has two dresses. One is blue, one is green. How was it? You see, she remembered another dress that was brilliant jungle green. Underline. When you go for shopping, you can tell to the sales boys and sales girls, I want a brilliant jungle green color. Jungle green, please take it. So he says, no, jungle green. Ah, yes, don't you know? You can ask. I want a brilliant jungle green shade. So he will show many green shades. So Lakshmi Nanda will say, which is a jungle green? You should know first what is a jungle green. Also, here Vanda has a brilliant jungle green dress with red sash, red band. So green and red. Can you imagine green and red where it comes? What is the symbol? Green and red, dark green and red. It comes there. So at that time, whenever she wears that green and red dress, we would say, Vanda, you would look like a Christmas tree in that. Oh. Green and red is a symbol of Christmas tree, green and red stars. So green and red matching is Christmas color. So when Vanda wears a green dress with the red trimmings, red frills, we would tell, oh Vanda, now you seem to be a Christmas tree. It seems that you are enjoying, celebrating Christmas. Oh, making fun of her, not appreciating. Making fun of her. Suppose I will call Srihari. Srihari is a poor man at studies. Always he gets 40 marks, 35 marks. I don't know how much mark he gets. 35 marks, 40 marks. Suppose in the coming examination, now he took it as a challenge. Oh, Joseph made fun of me, saying that I used to get 35 and 40 marks. I will show Joseph sir this time. What did you think of me? So Srihari has taken a challenge. I am going to show Joseph sir, what am I? And he studied very well. Today on, he started studying all the lessons. And in the coming examination, he got 98%. 98%. And suppose Srihari and Fisan were not friends, enemies. No, Fisan is a poor boy. Okay. No, just I want to tell. They are not friends. So, Srihari is coming to the class, keeping his collar closed and keeping his head high. 98%. Ah, yes. See him, Fisan says, Day, Christo, Einstein comes. Einstein is a brilliant boy. Albert Einstein, the scientist of the century. The scientist comes. Is it an appreciation? It is a make fun of. It is a make fun of, isn't it? This is what here it is told. Oh, Christmas tree comes. Oh, what a nice dress. Only one dress you have, isn't it? It is a fun. You would look like a Christmas tree in that. The girls had said in pretended admiration. Pretended admiration means make fun of. Make fun of. Just to make it a mark there, we will continue in the next class. I want to tell you 2-3 things. Please attend. You have got the timetable. All of you got it? Exam starts on 2nd and Monday to Saturday. Exam will be there. Exam board will be opened at 7:10 Time is there. There is no need of queries then. As usual, 5 minutes before the board will be opened. As usual, 10B will be sitting in board number 9. 10C will be in board number 11. All the exams for the time being till I change. You have 35 minutes. Usually it comes 30, but first time it is there. So I give you 5 minutes extra. 35 minutes to shade the bubbles of the OMR sheet and fill the OMR sheet. Today onwards, you will get all the topics of the examination. The topics maximum June 7 to July 28, this Saturday. Okay. That is a portion you are going to Monday till Monday. Again, there is 1 week classes. This is a portion. During the days of examination, there will be class, regular class. Clear now? There shall be no doubt. And in the last examination, I had seen 2, 3, my dear friends had taken leave from the classes in the pretended admiration of studying. No. I have already told 1 month before exam is coming, you should begin the revisions. All should be attending regular classes on exam days. It is only a 30 marks question paper. Okay. So, question paper will be of 30 marks with 30 MCQ questions. 30 MCQ questions. You have to attempt all the questions and you have to fill everything. Your name in full capital letter, and you have to shade. The subject you have to put tick. Subject code will be written there. You have to fill which exam is there. Exam is periodic test 2. So 2 should be rounded. Clear now. And there will be number of questions. 100 questions will be there, but you will have only 30 questions. The 30 questions only there. Options will be not A, B, C, D. Options will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Question number 1, option 1, 2, 3, 4. Whichever is correct, you shade that number. That number will be in a round. That round you have to shade properly. This is OMR sheet. Clear now? The question number 1 will be written there at the right side. There will be 4 rounds inside 1, 2, 3, 4. If it is not readable also, that will be in the proper order 1, 2, 3, 4. If your answer is 4, you bubble the last one. If your answer is first one, you bubble the first one. Okay. Since it is going to be sent by mobile, sometimes some less clarity will be there, but this is a structure. 30 questions, 1, 2, 3 downwards, and on horizontal way, the choice 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is 1, second one is 2, third one is 3, fourth one is 4. So according to your question paper will be sent to you as usual printed form. Printed question paper will be sent to you. So you have to choose it, and you should have speed. And some of the students inform that OMR sheet I have sent to you is not clear. I am preparing another one. I am preparing another from our school, preparing another one with clarity. Okay, so seeing that, now you understand that your name is written capital letter, S-R-E-E-H-A-R-I, Sri Hari. M, so you will put a gap, 1 space blank, then next column M. Clear now? And Sri Hari, first one is S. So downward you will go. In that first line you will write shade that S. Second line you will write shade R. Third one E. So S-R-E-E-H-A-R-I. Those letters you will shade it. That is the way you are doing. Clear now? So within 2 days I will send you a new one. That will be used for the examination.
So once you can take a rough copies and you can mark shading, so it will be very speedy. Speed is very important in doing OMR sheet. And keep 5 or 6 one with you, or 7, you keep it with you. So if any mistake comes, you can replace it, isn't it? So for the exam purpose, you take 7 printouts with you and keep it safe. 2, 3, you take it and practice it. You can practice all the bubbles like that. Bubbles should be shaded with the pencil properly. OMR sheet will be used with the dark pencil, not pen, pencil. Okay. This much is about, I will send to you. You go through that, within 2 days I will send you. Okay. Thank you. Let me end the class. All should study very well. Read the book. Syllabus is sent to you. All should read very well these lessons. You have enough time. Enough time. Okay.